Ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Durant has opted out of his contract, and you guys know what this is gonna mean. It's either Supermax time, or we're gonna have some new teams in the league next year. And with him opting out of this contract, it's looking like the Kyrie to Brooklyn rumors could be proven right. And it'll be Kevin Durant and Kyrie in Brooklyn instead of New York. And that means with Kyrie and Kevin Durant in Brooklyn, it's looking pretty good for the Nets next season. But the thing here is, are we going to see the same Kevin Durant we saw when he comes back from injury? If he comes back from injury, knock on wood. If he comes back the same guy, we probably would see a Dirk Nowitzki style Kevin Durant, where he really honed in on his post game, and he's become a lot more of a jump shooter than the run around kind of often. He catches lobs pretty often. He's running around doing the alley-oop before the game. And this means the door is really wide open for us to see another change in the league with this one. Like, we might see some different style teams next season. And we're also looking at the fact that Durant has been hanging out a lot in New York to rehab. So it's like, if you are it's the summertime, so I guess it's pretty safe to hang out wherever in the United States. So I'd say it's fair to really look at it and say he might just be in New York right now just because he's rehabbing. But the reports for Kyrie going to Brooklyn have been getting bigger and bigger. I've seen a post saying that Kyrie was getting endorsed to be big into this. He was really looking at New York, as the Brooklyn Nets, just because they have role players that could win games without him. And that's a big deal, I think, for him. It's safe to say, because to be fair, this season really is one of the very few seasons we've got to see Kyrie healthy all year. But he had a couple injuries this year, so he's not necessarily the healthiest guy around the league because of his play style. I'd say he's very high octane, fast, agile, dribble, break it down guy, and that leads to a lot of different things. But we're looking at now that Durant has declined this option, which means he's not just going to get paid and sit down a year, get $32 million to sit down this year and rack up on Golden State's bench while rooting for the team. And he can get a Supermax next season. He can get a Supermax now from Golden State because they have his bird rights, because those 3 seasons he stayed around and was the quotation heavily best player in the world. But now we're looking at the Supermax situation. But I really think that that's not really fair to hand out Supermaxes for just 3 years on a team. Oh, I have your bird rights, I can give you a Supermax. That's not really how it should work. But I guess that's how we're doing it now. But I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later.